How are you doing and how have you been? I'm Tazastical and we're back with Pathfinder, off of a level up that we sort of looked at the back of last episode. Now, as I said, we have come down to, I think it's Nettles Crossing, because we've been having dreams to tell us here. As we can see the lightning hitting the ground, is it lightning or thunder? Lightning that hits and the thunder's the noise? I can't remember which one. Comments below. Right, so we're going to actually have a look. So I'm feeling good now. I feel like our party might have a little bit more synergy because I think Octavia, while I really liked her, I just don't think she was doing anything for us. So the reason why we're walking slow is because of the storm, I believe. There should be no other reason, you know, we're not encumbered, anything like that. We're all fresh. We've got Reg with us, so that would be cool to be able to use him because I've been saying for quite a long time that we have to use him. Half wondering if we should rest until this storm goes. 5 coins to cross the river. Encounters might be a bit sketchy if we do hit. It looks like the bridge has been damaged though. So yeah, so we're all level 4 now, which is really good. I think we did need that little bit of an upgrade. Is that what you saw, Lindsay? Yep. Oh god, that lightning coming down. So I did have a quick Google, so all these collectibles, apparently it is good just to hang on them. So it's really cool we've got that bag of small holding. We don't have to use it, it just takes everything down by, I think it's £100, which is actually quite huge, really. So all these trinkets and books that we're sort of carrying around, it makes it not as bad. I also read even keeping the books is good because some people ask for them. Whether that's true or not, I'm not really sure. Okay, we have got another path. I was just about to say that the game has been teasing us to come here, but nothing's actually here. But I'm hoping whatever monsters are here aren't going to be too bad. Because this storm, I tell you what, the weather effects on this game are absolutely brilliant. My voice sort of went then, I apologise. And funny enough, by the time it took me to get a drink, which I probably should have done a minute ago, but you can hear the beverage that I'm drinking. And my throat is cleared, so is the storm. So actually, that's pretty funny timing if you ask me. So we're just going to make ourselves careful around this. I am enjoying this game. Really loving it. I think at the same time I'm watching Critical Role. Some voice actors playing D&D and like recording it. That is super good fun. The problem with that is it makes me want to play Pathfinder even more. So I've started like an offline save. Not that I really... Oh, have we failed with a lock? Yeah, looks like we failed. Damn, we'll never know what's in there. A small house burnt down a dozen years ago. But yeah, so I think that's made me want to play it more. I don't really have the time to play more games outside the ones I'm already recording, but started as a ranger. So that's been quite fun. Oh. A zombie. The corpse face is bloated from being so long in the water. The stench from its toothless mouth is so foul that your eyes begin to water. Lovely. The hand clenching a sinister looking spear is covered with scabs. Suddenly you feel faint, as if a cold, wet hand is placed heavy on the top of your head. Wet hair sticks to skin, and trickles of icy cold water run down your face and shirt. A hoarse whisper rises inside your head. There you are. I sense evil. But not evil committed by this poor soul, no. He aroused an account of some evil done to him. So you're the one that sent me the nightmares. Gurgling, deep-chested laughter pierces your skull, clouding your vision and flooding your ears. All else becomes muffled, as if you were trapped underwater. You shake your head to cast off the aspiration. What do you want from me? you see a vision of a man wearing an antlered. God, me trying to do this is being dyslexic is just painful. I imagine it's painful for you guys as well. Hopefully you find it funny, sort of. You hear a muffled groan, and the helm drops to the ground with a loud thud. Your hands are covered with hot blood, too much blood. Death to the Stag Lord. Okay. Don't you hate it when someone asks you to do something you were going to do anyway? It makes me want to do nothing just to spite them. It's not like Lindsay. Very well, I will avenge... Oh. Come later. Take the spear. Well, at least we won't be doing it for free. Yeah. So we get a spear when we kill the Stag Lord. Spear might be something a little bit more complicated, or it might be a tool for something. So we will just have another quick check. Oh no. That's so dumb. So shame we couldn't pick that lock, otherwise it would have been a nice run. I am thinking about, after I'm done with this, maybe doing another hard run, but doing like permadeath. Which I don't know, I've been thinking about it, because you can apparently resurrect people. It just costs a hell of a lot. So let me know in the comments if you're enjoying this. Right, so we are going to go back to the old sycamore, because we've still got the... Oh, Rat Nook Hill. Because we've still got all the underbelly of the old sycamore to do. Because we made a little bit of progress, but obviously not as much progress as I wanted. But, you know, we're back with new spells. The only thing I'm not sure is Christian, we're sort of... I mean, he's got a lot of spells, but there are a lot of one uses. Which is a bit not here or there. Looking forward to using Reg. So the idea with him is we're literally just going to use touch spells. He's sort of going to be an off tank. Amari is our main damage dealer. Tristan healer. Lindsay's sort of buffing us up, but goes with Tristan as well. What level did we get her a level in Bard? I wish there was an easy way to get to her. No, we got her a rogue. Yes, I remember this now. So it'll be interesting to see how that lends us. As I cast steams past our window. Apologies. Used to be professional and cut it all out. Then it got to the point where I was like spending like hours like editing videos. Do you know what I mean? Alright, so we're going to go down... What is that car doing? Apologies if you can hear that. Let's go down. I still love that all the loot is. We will end up taking at some point, because as you can see we've got so much room. Oh yeah, the only other thing that I did before we jump in is I took... Why did I do that? I took her ring off her, and I can't remember why I did it. Who did I give it to? I took the ring of protection off of our tank. That's why. Took the ring of protection off our tank because we want to use... Come on.
Something bothering?
We want to use Shield of Faith, which is a +2 deflection bonus on our tank. That is our tank spell that is going to be cast on her in like big battles. The problem is with that ring is it doesn't actually stack with that. So bonuses of the same type usually don't stack. So there's no point actually having it on her, because we can stack her up with a better defense than that. So that was the plan. We did buy a couple more potions and a couple more acid bombs and stuff like that, but nothing crazy. So we cleared all this, and there was a door down here that we couldn't get to. So I do want to have another look at that. Apart from that, all this floor is done, which is quite nice, because it just means we can run through much quicker. But we do know there's at least one more level below. So we did go down one of them, and we started clearing it out quite successfully, I might add. Yeah, there's just this bit here, but There's definitely nothing round here, is there? Oh. Oh. Oh, I just thought that was loot. I just thought that cart was loot, and I held the tab button because then it shows you if you've missed anything. So we haven't cleared all this area. Interesting, that really made me jump. That's why I had to pause for a bit.
No stopping now.
Alright, we're gonna ever so timidly walk forward, expecting something.
It is done.
Am I concerned enough? Oh, it looks like a drawbridge of some sort. Hello, my baby. A great sword, no one really uses them, that's a shame. Because Red, he just uses, he has to have one hand free to be able to cast spells and whatnot. No, we can't even check it out. I bet the way to get through it is we've got to like go under and then come back up. Okay, that's fine. Well, we've cleared it now. So that's interesting. So we do know this opens up. So I wonder if this is going to open all this bit. Actually, isn't there a... I'm sure there was an athletics check on this map. Or was it the bit below? So where does that take us? Old Sycamore Depths. So we'll go under, but I'm sure there was an athletics check somewhere. Right, let's head down anyway. We've got to check these crossbows because some of them are masterwork. And the ones that are masterwork, like that one, are 100 coins to sell. So we do need to actually start checking up the stuff that we're just leaving. Because 100 coins, you can come into Daddy's pocket. That sounds so bad. I don't know why I started saying that. So here we go. We haven't done much of the depths, as you can see. We sort of barely cleared down to there before we sort of wimped out and came up. Going across these caves just makes you really uneasy. Protection from law.
Follow me.
Okay. Skeletons. So what is your... Only got 13 hit points. They look beasty though, like 19 strength. They actually look really strong. Immune against fear. I think this is something that I'm not really doing a lot. It's actually checking out the enemies. And they're all on fight defensively. So we will give it a go, but I wouldn't be half surprised if we come out bad here. A skeleton champion. No, of course that doesn't pop up. I want to see how... Right. I think we'll probably come back, to be honest. The skeleton champion does scare me a little bit. I'm not going to lie. So I think what we'll do is we'll explore the other areas. Oh, spiders made me jump. Let's get into formation. We just want to make sure our tank is ahead. Yeah, because we want them to target our tank. Right, there we go. So they're all on our tank. Amari can then go into rage. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, and Tristan's got a crossbar. I think I did cover that last time. But I was just fed up with him. I really like him, but I was just fed up of him just keep running forward with his no armour self. It's actually suicide. And it's, yeah. So we're actually doing big damage. Look at us. We said this before, I think one of my downfalls to playing this game is I was too easily... We're going to be saving a lot because we're dying a lot, we're struggling a bit. But yeah, one of my... What did we find? We found a trap. One of my faults was too many encounters. We were wasting too many like skills and spells. The size of the structures makes it obvious they were not built by kobolds. I wonder what they were built by. So like encounters like that, we have to be a bit more... Well, she's got fatigue, only for 40 seconds, so that's fine. We need to be a bit more careful and actually, do we need to use stuff? Like that skeleton champion. To be fair, I think we've got enough to take him down. I probably shouldn't be that nervous. We have just leveled up to level 4. And this is the main storyline, so I would have thought we could have done this area probably sooner. Because if you think we did the Temple of the Elk and whatnot, when we shouldn't have really been there. So I wonder if the game actually wanted us to come to the old Sycamore and chase Tartudio first. Oh no. I want you two to attack that one. Because look, we're critting out of nowhere. I should really pay attention to who's doing the crits and whatnot. I really want to see Lindsay and keep an eye on how much she's doing, because we're hitting so much now. But who's doing the sneak attacks? It looks like Reg is doing the sneak attacks, but I'm not 100% sure. Like, who did that 23? Amiri. I wonder if it's just where we're flanking, but we're getting a lot of sneak attacks in all of a sudden. Which is just hitting big. What, 14? Who did that 14? See, Lindsay did, but that might just be because our backline is very hidden. But we're cruising through. So we're taking tiny bits of damage. But nothing too much to worry about. Okay, this area looks a bit suspect. And the thing is, you got to think we haven't hit like a proper boss fight. The last time was that bear that was one-hitting us. Does this area seem dodgy to anyone else?
I am your shield.
If all else fails, send the tank forth. That'd have been funny if it like dropped down behind us. We would have totally deserved that. Yep, nothing else. Okay. That's what I get for thinking the game is... like, at some point we're going to hit something. The thing is that Skeleton Champion, we will come back for it. We're not totally wimping out. But I want to explore everything else first, because if that's the main bit... Okay, I guess... There we go. There we go. Valerie, come out of that. And block these two spiders, please. Right, and attack that rogue spider. Alright. Are we okay? We look okay. We're taking a bit of damage. Bit concerned. Be great if that spider could go down. And he does. The game heard my wishes. There we go. So, a bit rough. If we can take this down, we can... There we go. And we can avoid anyone hitting the floor. We have got some strength. Problem is the spiders are going to keep giving it. So I did make sure we had 2 restoration spells from Tristan. I don't think we're going to use them yet. Right, Tristan, just give everyone a little heal. Lovely. And we're going to carry on marching on. Yeah, send Tristan in on his own. He deserves it, it's fine. Right, just got to make sure the tank goes in. I know we're debuffed a little bit.
No stopping now.
But I don't want to start wasting stuff. So this has just curled us round. So that's really interesting. I was semi-thinking... Have we been in this area before?
Follow me.
Here we go. Oh, we've hit a trap. A lot of reflex saves. So who's actually caught? That's the... I think we came down into this area, then we got scared and went back up. So we are in a little bit of trouble. Oh, I can actually pick what element. So can I pick a fire elemental? And I want to drop that over there. Lindsay's going to start buffing us. Tristan, I want you to buff our tank. And then I think we will go from there. Oh, Amari, I really don't want you to get... I want everyone on our tank. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You're going to rage. You're also going to take a potion to get your dexterity. Our tank, can you take one to increase your strength? Right, you're going to have a bit of difficulty over here, my friend. So cast shield on yourself. Tristan, have you cast that on? You haven't cast that yet. Right. Probably just want to massive. I probably want to magic missile the little ones, because actually they are going to cause us problems, because they're ganging up on Reg at the moment, which I don't like. Just waiting for Tristan. Has he cast that? He hasn't cast it. We will do another magic missile. This... Can we control this? It doesn't look like we can. Magic missile on the other one and hope that that gets taken down. Amari is raging. Did she not take her potion? She didn't, so can you take it, please? Lovely. So what have we got? We've got Frigid Touch, so that does cold damage. Shocking Grasp. Use Mirror Image, that might help you a little bit. Need all the casters to attack this spider, because if Reg goes down we're in a bit of trouble. Hopefully that'll make Reg a bit stronger, or at least harder to hit. If we can take this spider down we should be fine. Oh, look at that! That was a 34 from Amari. That is huge. Jeez, dealt through sneak attack. That is big damage. I think that's the hardest hit I've ever seen. Right, so Mirror Image is helping him, but we do need this giant spider gone. Oh, come on, guys. There we go, there we go. Now what I want you to reg, I want you to come all the way over here. Tristan, what do I want from you? I don't think I want anything from you. Yeah, just attack him. Reg is hit by the web. If I can move him round, I'd like to flank the spider. Our tank's taking a bit of damage now. Just can't get... He's down! Oh. So I tell you what, just being caught in this web sort of done us in. But luckily, we at least triggered the trap. And it's the second time we haven't seen the trap, but we triggered the trap, but our tank was up front. Because if our tank wasn't up front, that could have been deadly. I hate spiders. That was a really, really fun fight. I think we needed level 4. I always say that after a level. Like, this is the Tazastical speaks rubbish while we're waiting for the web effect to disappear. Web, grease, same thing. But I tell you what, that was fun. I say after every level, but already I can feel a difference. She has been doing so many sneak attacks. Because we did that... like, I think these are doing the sneak attacks, yeah. That's what's doing it. Because she's catching them on the wing. She's flanking them and she's getting a sneak attack. That was a big, big level up. That was clever from me. Alright, let's move forward. And Mirror Images helped his life. Really helped his life. Because then there's a chance that he won't even get attacked. Do we get any decent loot? No, just sort of same old, nothing crazy. Oh no, there's some more. Before I say it's to an empty sheath. Interesting. Special hops. And one more. Oh, Wand of True Strike, we could use that. It's not the best, but we could. And then a cloak that's unidentified. So what have we got? It's a cloak of resistance. It's all saving throws. I'm going to give that on to Reg. Just because he's on the wing as well. Like I said, our tank, really, I want her to be able to just chill, relax. Everyone will buff you. And I think that went really well, everyone. The problem is it lures you into that sense of like, everything's fine. But we were hitting big damage when we needed, and these webs always take ages. No, really, really happy with that. Don't think there's much, like, I think that's brilliant. To be fair, it's made me not scared to go after that skeleton champion. If we took down that behemoth that easy. Right, so I think the skill check was over here, and we've got skeleton champion over there. So we've got a lot of these modifiers. Her having one isn't the end of the world. Their mutations are brilliant as well, because then she's getting a strength bonus, she's getting a dexterity bonus on top of the sneak attacks and everything. So no wonder she could hit a 34. Geez, that is massive. Imagine if we enlarged her, then she would have got that bonus. Jeez. But I think this is why I was getting a little bit frustrated. Not because of the game, like I said, because of me. It is difficult. We are playing on hard mode. I have to appreciate that. But it's just the constant, like, stop-starting. It's nice to actually get to a few encounters and, you know, we're okay. And then Reg, you'll probably just take a potion. Another one. That's cool. That's the True Strike. That's the Great Sword. Something being said to give that to Amari, but her overpowered, enlarged sword is just awesome. Okay. So I can't remember if I saved it, so I'm just going to, like, quick save, because otherwise it's a lot to get back here. Okay, looks like quite a few things, so we are just going to back up. Looks like they're all these things. So should be okay. There we go again. Lots of sneak attacks, lots of sneak attacks. Right, I don't want to rush in because I don't know what else is in the room. So I'd rather give them an extra attack and just make sure we're in formation. Oh, they spit stuff. How nasty. Look, the sneak attacks are coming in huge. Did she get the sneak attack? I can't remember even the upgrade. I thought we kept her. This is when I can't remember. No, that's why. So even she's getting a couple of sneak attacks. Because the thing is, you can just make her plain tank. You can, and she will rule it. But you want... I don't know why you wouldn't want to make her have a little bit of damage, because everyone that I see is always like, she's never going to hit, so don't worry. That's 2 encounters, one of them a spider boss, and she's done damage, and she's still been able to tank. Don't get me wrong, her primary role is always going to be tank. Always going to be tank. This area looks interesting. A bit too interesting for me. So let's just explore the boring bits first. Because interesting normally means... And we're still looking for Tartudio, if he is down here. Yeah, I do enjoy this game. I really like the levels. I think that's like half the fun. This is a big area. So, Tristan, can we get another heal? We do have a lot of modifiers on us. Problem is they're going to keep giving to us. So we'll use a lesser on Amari. Don't think it will get rid of it because she's probably been hit a couple of times with it. It does. So you've got a dexterity and a strength. Ugh, that's disgusting. So we'll give you the other one, because I'm not too worried with her dex being low. It's the whole thing. I don't care if our tank... I think she's got enough tankiness that you can go one or two things over to help her do damage. At the end of the day, you need I think you need everyone to be able to be doing damage. Because it just gives your group such a survivability. Right, we're cutting through these quite quickly. I feel like this level up has... Oh no, there's some behind us. Alright, can you see that? Back in formation, back in formation. Can't really get a good formation here. There we go. Right. Alright, what we're going to have to do is... That's a spitting one, so move forward, move forward, move forward, move forward.
Any last wishes?
That was a big hit. Shield our tank. Magic missile. The little one. No, 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 no. Grease them all. Oh, come on. Right. Lindsay, buff. Alright, pay attention, Tazastical. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Shield yourself. Lovely. Now we know where they're sitting. The spell effects on this game are absolutely glorious. Now we're going to drop a grease, which we haven't done in quite a while, actually. To be fair, we've got so many tricks of the trades now. Magic missile. Lindsay, if you can get onto him as well. Tristan. Shall we bless? We're going to need something to get through this. Bless weapon. Evil foes. Would they count as evil? Not really sure. So we're going to cast this. So this is fire. A pale glow surrounds and outlines the subjects. Because I talked rubbish about these and then realised I thought they were all based around Tristan, so it was like the centre of the attack was him. Not the case. You can target it. So they'll take a -20 penalty on stealth. Why do we care about that? That was so long-winded. Protection from alignment. Is that going to do us anything? No, I don't think it is. So just get on him. Let's have a couple more turns and see how we do. 19 sneak attack. That's big from... Oh, yeah, we're taking a bit of damage now. You're very low. One of them centipedes is dead. Can we get a cure moderate wounds on our tank? If you can get that in time, that would be huge. I've got some bombs from the back line. Can't daze. No, so just fire at that. Tristan also fire at that. Reg, shall we try a shocking grasp? So he's all going to be about touch. Did we give him that attack of opportunity? And a spell failure. Our tank's going to go down, which I'm really not happy with. So I wonder if I've got to cast Shocking Hands before I go in? I'm not really sure. Right, let's take this big boy out because he is nearly out. So let's get him out of this fight. Oh, and we got an insta-dead. So who insta-died? Tristan. Why is it always Tristan that insta-dies? Right, let's load up. Because I think we could have done that. Perhaps we should have just pounded on the big one. I think because I expected them all to be melee, so when they were all like spitting at us, it was a bit of disappointment. But anyway, that's enough for this episode. If you've got to this point of the video, leave a sub, leave a comment, leave a like, and I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.